people who arrive and use the services of this hospital have paid into the NHS over years, and as far as I'm concerned, I think they've already paid for their parking fees.
Yes, I do, because the cars pollute the environment more, and I feel it's a way to raise funds for the hospital.
Well, obviously we're coming in here, for checkups, things like that. It should be free car parking or at a reduced cost.
It worries me if you come in and you're here for longer than you thought, and that's happened to me before. And then you're in outpatients waiting for 3 hours to see your doctor, and so the price does push up. So yes, I think that's a little unfair. Perhaps there should be a way of claiming money back if you are delayed.
I think £1 for a day, which it used to be, was very reasonable. People don't mind paying that, but when it amounts to pounds for 2 or 3 hours, it's just not on.
No, I think no one should pay. Full stop. Scotland and Wales are doing it. Why can't we do it?
You can't really charge less than what they're charging now. It's either they're all completely free, and we know that can't happen.
Well, Mum and Dad don't have to pay because they've got their disabled stickers. I think they are quite high, and if the appointment doesn't run to time, then you're sometimes sweating on running out and putting more money in. So I think it would be fair if they could do some sort of alternative, like a token, and paying as you go out would be better.
It should be free all the time, really, I think. If you raise your taxes, it should come in with that, shouldn't it? I don't mind a penny or 2 pence on the tax.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of people that can afford to be paying this kind of, money. At this time, the economy is so bad, everybody's feeling the pinch in their pockets. So they should be doing something to help us out.
I think they should just cap price, because they're full all the time, so they must make a fair bit of money out of these car parks.
I think if you're having to come in for treatment regularly, so weekly, you're coming in to check, different blood levels every other day or something, or dialysis, then I think it should be free. But if it's just a sort of one-off visit every now and again, then I think, 50 pence or something is not too bad, but at the moment I think it's too dear.
I think hospitals need to be built where there is ample space. We know that lots of people drive, or you have very, very good public transport into these sorts of places. But it has to be incorporated because, everybody drives these days.
I would just leave it unmanned, let people take their chances, as you do everywhere else you park in the country. I don't think it needs manning.
It should be easier, less confusing. Totally. I appreciate money has to be gained, but there could be a better way of doing it.
The hospital needs the revenue from the parking, but I think it would just be looking at those kinds of patients that are there on a regular basis, that are in long term, offering something for them, because it can work out quite expensive for the family. Obviously they're still going to come, but it's like they have no choice. So I think offering some sort of a plan, I think, for those people would be quite helpful.